We are doing review lesson 14 through 16. We will start with lesson 14. Let me go find it. And we're talking about distinctions, different signs that are almost the same, and I will show you how to tell the difference between them. Okay, the first one is different, the word different, and the word but. Now, different is just, you have two closed D hands, and you just put your fingers tips together like this, and you separate them, different. But, it's the same sign, but you raise your eyebrows, but. Different, but. Okay, number 2, 21 in gun. This is 21. You use your thumb. Gun, it's like you're pulling the trigger on a gun. So 21, gun. And 21 is up like this, or you can have 21, I guess, down like here. And then gun, just like you're shooting. Okay, number 3, ask, need, must, should. So you ask. All of them are formed into an X. And with the ask, like you're asking someone, it kind of is an arch. You go towards that person, you're asking them, and you bring it down. It's in this form, ask. But you go to, I'm asking you a question, or you're asking me, or I'm going to ask her. It's directional. So I will ask you something. Need, you have your X and you go down, I need, and you bounce it 2 or 3 times, need. Must is one definite time, one you must do, it's kind of hard down, must, and it's one time, must. Should, and it's kind of a nonchalant, I should do that, should, I should. So ask, need, must, should. Okay, number 4, aunt and girl. Okay, this is aunt, where you have your A, you kind of circle it, or you can go back and forth like this. Aunt. And girl, and it's an A hand for aunt, right by your cheek. Girl is still the A hand, but you slide it down your cheek. Or slide it down your chin, probably kind of like your jawline, close to that, down to your chin. Okay, number 5, brother, sister. Brother, you have your A hands, or you could have the sign for boy and bring it down. But I have an A hand. Brother, and then you stick out your fingers, your index finger. So it comes from an A hand, both hands are A hands, and it comes out to a closed D. Brother. Sister, same thing. Sister. Let me do this side. Sister, brother. Okay, number 6. Business and movie. Business, you have your B hand, and it's back and forth like this. Business. Movie is a 5 hand, and you don't go back and forth. You just keep it, you just move your hand back and forth, but not the whole sign, not your arm, just your hand back and forth. So business, movie. Okay, number 7. Soap and butter. For butter, you use a flat hand here and a U hand, and you're just sliding the U off the palm of your hand. So that's butter. Soap, you use all 4, a closed 5 hand, and you just use all 4 fingers and slide it off. Soap. Okay, check and chapter. Now represents check, the check that you write out. Check, check, like you're writing out a check. And chapter is down. Use a C hand, check, C hand, chapter. So one goes across, one's horizontal, and one's up and down. Check, chapter. Paper and clean. Paper, you have two flat hands, and one's down like up, one palm's up, this one's palm down, and you brush it towards you. Like that. Paper. Clean is away. Clean. The same sign for nice. Clean or nice. And paper. Paper is two brushes. Clean can be usually just one or two. And nice is one. Okay. Clothes and dress. So that's number 10. Clothes. Clothes. You have your 5 hand and you just swipe it a couple times off your chest. Clothes. Dress is a long swipe because it's a dress, so it goes long, and it's just one swipe. I have clothes and I have a dress. Shirt and volunteer, that's number 11. Shirt, you just tug at your shirt. Volunteers, you tug at your shirt, but you lean your body towards you like you're volunteering yourself. Volunteer. So shirt, volunteer. Coffee and make, that's number 12. So coffee, it's an old-fashioned coffee grinder. They grind the coffee, that's what you're representing. Coffee and make. Make, you have your S hands on top of the other, and you just, that's your motion. Make. So coffee, make. Copy and learn. That's number 13. So copy, actually copy can be down. Copy can be this way, this way. If you're copying things off like a board, you copy this way. So copy and learn. Learn brings it all the way to the head. So this is the motion for copy, is that. Copy, and it's probably like 2 swipes, or if you're copying off the board, and learn 1 time. Learn all the way to the head. So it's like you're taking the information and you bring it in your head. Copy means you're bringing the information off the board and putting it on paper, or you're taking it off the paper and you're going to put it on something else. So copy and learn. Okay, number 14. Dancing and reading. So you're going to have your flat hand and a V hand. And for dancing, these represents the legs, and you're dancing. You go back and forth this way. Reading, you go up and down. Reading is not this way. That's dancing. Reading is this way. So let me do it here so you can see it. See, that's reading. That's dancing, but it's down. Dancing, reading. Date and meet. For date, you use 2 hands and you're bouncing, and you bounce it twice. Meet, you have 2 closed D's and you bring it together, don't bounce it. Date, meet. Dry and ugly, that's number 16. Dry, it's like you're wiping off your chin, drying your chin off. Dry, and let's use an X hand. Dry. Ugly. Ugly, you put it under your nose, on your upper lip, and you start out with a straight hand and you bring it out into an X hand. Dry, you keep it an X hand. Ugly, you bring it out into an X. Or ugly can be this one. This is how I do it. You do 2 hands, cross your fingers like this, make an X with your fingers, Put it on your upper lip and go ugly. Ugly, that's the motion. Ugly. So dry, ugly, or ugly. Okay, number 17, egg and name. Now for egg and name, it's 2 U hands. And you cross them together. Well, this is name, like this, name. Your name, name. Egg is like you pretend that this one is an egg and you're cracking it over, crack it over. You're cracking the egg over the other U. Name, egg. So name, egg. Enough and full, number 18. Enough, enough. You're brushing it away from you. You have an O hand and a flat hand. And the flat hand is swiping over the top of the O hand. So I have had enough, enough, enough. You brush it away from you. Full, the cup is full. You brush it once towards you. This is full. I've had enough, the cup is full. Okay, bother and interrupt. Number 19, bother. So you're hitting your flat hand right here. Bother. You keep bothering me and bothering me and bothering me. Or you interrupt. Interrupt. Bother. Just keep on hitting it because they keep nagging and nagging and nagging. Or something that comes in and interrupts. And that's just one time. You kind of like catch it. It comes through. Bother is repeated. Number 20. Like and white. This, for white, it's your 5 hands spread out, and this is the motion. It turns into a flattened O. Put it on your chest, and you do that. White, white. For like, it turns into where your middle finger and your thumb is touching. That's the motion. I like, I like. White, like. Okay, mechanic and start. So you have a closed D hand and a V hand. And for mechanic, this represents like a wrench, I guess, that's what you call it. And you just twist it. And this is like the bolt or the screw. You're just twisting it. So that's mechanic. Start, you don't use this hand to twist, you use this hand to twist. Like you're starting your car. Start. So mechanic, start. Hamburger and pancakes. Hamburger. Like you're just making out of patties. Hamburger patties. So hamburger and pancake. Pancake. So you're only using your one hand for pancake, like you're flipping the pancake over. Hamburger, you're using both hands to go back and forth. Hamburger, pancake. Next year and right. Next year. Next year. Right. So, next year. Next year. Or, yeah, next year. Next year. And right. Okay. Money and buy. Money. You have your flattened O, your flat hand. Money. Like you're laying your money down on your hand. Money. And buy means it looks like you're giving that money to a person, to the cashier. You're buying something. So money, buy. And you only do it one time with buy. Money you do twice, buy you do once. Resume and ready. You have your 2 R's. And for resume, you're going to start out with your fingertips touching and you're going to trace the top part of the paper of the resume. 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 And ready. Are you ready to go? Ready? resume ready. Look for and strange. So look for, you have your C hands and they're alternating. You're looking, you're searching, looking, looking. Strange is one C hand, swipe it in front of your face, get a strange, like that's really strange, make that expression. Short and child. Short, you have your flat hand, palms down, you bring it down. Short. And child is just child. You don't bring it down, you're just right there with it. Child. Or children. So, short and child. Socks and star. So socks, you have closed D hands, and you just like you're sliding your toes together. Socks. And star is up. Star. So socks, star. Soft and wet. You have claw hands, and you just like you're squeezing something really soft. You have that expression. Soft. And wet. This is your wet. And you, wet, wet. So soft, wet. Okay, that is chapter 14. And we'll go on to chapter 15. And this is finger spelling. And we took lesson 12 we're practicing finger spelling. So I'm going to skip around so I won't do numbers. Okay, and I'm going to be spelling a little fast, so you got to really catch it. And I'll do it twice. So you really need to be practicing your finger spelling a lot. And be watching other people finger spell. Go on YouTube and whatever you can get, and just really be watching a lot. Okay, we'll start. Abandon. I think I will do it a little bit slower next time though. Okay, next one. Addicted. Boring. Boring. Budget. Budget. I knew I was going to mess up with this one. Do it again. Bowling. Bowling. I'll do it again. Compromise, compromise. Again. One more time. Confrontation. Okay, next. Consume. Cool. Discuss. Disgusting. Errands. I'll do it again. Exceedingly. Again. Let me do it again. Experienced. Expert. Fascinated. Fast. Yeah. One more time. Frugal. Gullible. Kid. Leather. None. Restraint. Mingle. Suspend. Tough. Okay. Um, let me see, what was that? Now we will go to lesson 16, if I can find it. Okay, we're going to be describing, you can do your D or you can do F hands, describing people. Okay. So I'll spell it first. No, I won't. This is review. We'll just assign the words. Face, face. You just circle your face with your index finger. Face. Eyes, eyes. Pretty, pretty. Handsome, handsome. Face, nice. That's handsome. Some people do handsome with an H, so they circle their face. Handsome. Cute, cute. Beware of the expressions. Cute. Ugly or ugly. Thin or skinny. Normal normal, regular, regular. Height, you can do it however high that person is, or tall, short, or the same. Fat, fat. Old, old. Young, young. Strong, strong. Beard, beard. Beautiful, beautiful. Pretty is a little bit quicker. Beautiful is slow. Beautiful. Body, body. Braids. You have your R hand. Braids. Glasses, glasses. Belly or gut. Pregnant. Pregnant, pregnant. I'm supposed to go out straight, but I can't get it in the camera. I think you know what I'm doing. So that's pregnant. This is belly, belly, and pregnant. Okay. Sideburns, sideburns. And whatever, if they have long sideburns and you sign that, or short, or they're go way out wide and in, however they are. Weak, weak. Muscular, cha, cha. Muscular, you have your, like that, cha. Hair, hair. Short hair, long hair. Buzz cut. You have your G hand, you go buzz cut. Curly hair, ponytail. Bald, bald. You just have your middle finger and you just circle around the top of your head. Bald, where most men are bald at. Bald. Brunette, brown hair. Brunette, brown hair. Blonde, you have your Y and you just go like this. Blonde. Redhead, the red hair. Redhead, red hair. Freckles, freckles. You have your claw, just go down representing freckles. Freckles. Mustache. You have your G hands, just outline a mustache. If it's a short one, it's a long one, whatever. Race means not race that you're racing in a car. Race. African American. African American. African American. This is America. And you put the sign for person, it's American. So African American. Caucasian. You have the sign for white, and it's like, and you bring it up to your face. Caucasian. Latina. You have your two X hands, and you bring one from your shoulder down and across it like that, like a pretzel shape. Latina, Latina. Indian, this is from India, not American Indian. Indian. Middle Eastern. You have a flat hand and a bent hand. You just circle it around, place it in the middle of your palm. So it's middle, and you have an E, and you go to the right. Eastern. So Middle Eastern. Native American. You sign the word normal. That also means native. And American. Just like African American. American. Okay, very good. That summarizes lessons 14 through 16. So I will see you for lesson 17 on the next video.